The darkness has come.
Are you ready?
Welcome to the Metal Experience, only on Slam Internet Radio. And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luco Blaze on the Metal Experience.
Woo! And we just heard multiple intros, and
That was the first time I've heard that one intro.
yeah, the darkness one.
I don't know why-
Morgan's like, I've never heard that before.
Half
I'm like,
the time
I hear
my
it
headphones
every
aren't on
week.
at that part of the show.
Should really pay attention more often.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't hear it. And I
Hey,
always
first
hear
show
it when I edit the
2015.
show.
I'm making changes.
Woo! I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle. We got that guy Bill, Rabbi Dave, and we are here with Mechina. Hi guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
The third time.
I think so.
Third album release on the show.
Yeah, look at that.
Woo!
Album has been out for 6 days.
6 days.
6 days. I can't believe it's been 6 days in the new year already.
I just woke up.
So why don't you
Been
guys
sleeping since the beginning of the
Pretty
year.
much.
Pretty
So-
much, yeah.
why don't you guys go ahead and introduce the world to who Mechina is currently?
Dave.
This is Dave.
Dave Holch.
Joe Taberry. Yeah.
Joe and Dave.
Joe and Dave.
Yay.
So you guys
Yeah.
have downsized over the past couple of years
Just a bit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They have a whole fucking orchestra.
Streamlined
Yeah.
is what we call it.
There you go.
Whole
You only need the two.
Orchestra.
So I'm pretty stoked. We're gonna play. What's the name of the new album?
Acheron.
Say that one more time.
Acheron.
Acheron or Ron?
Acheron.
Acheron.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Acheron?
Space.
Means space.
Well, congratulations. That's going to be our new dog's name.
Oh,
When we get a dog, I want to name it
Look at
Acheron.
Look
that.
what we did.
Yeah.
Come here, Acheron. Come here, boy. Come here.
All right.
I love
I
it.
guess that's
It's-
happening.
yeah.
When we get a new dog.
Congratulations.
Sorry.
Yeah.
For your dog.
I don't know when that's going to happen.
Thanks.
I
Our new
love that
dog
name.
gets a.
Apologize for your dog.
Come here,
I don't know what that
Acheron.
is.
Come here,
Gonna
boy.
have a hard life.
Coolest name ever.
So then, with the listeners, every year you guys release a new album on January 1st.
Has that been with all the albums, by the way?
Ever?
Since
Not ever.
last four.
Yeah.
Last four?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, and there was one 2012 we didn't release one because there was a delay. So it was 2011, 2013, 14, 15.
In the
Nice.
last three.
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah. It's hard.
Right here.
Right here.
Right
your
here,
face.
right now. So this year, I know that I was talking to Joe a little bit about when the show before we started, but you guys always do pre-sales, and it always goes really well overseas, and you guys get a lot of pre-sales. So this year, pre-sales,
Pre-sales have been good. Yeah, I mean, once again, more international than domestic.
Where was the biggest?
yeah, this year, where was your
Where do you have
biggest
to send the
country?
most?
Well, they're still they just started getting shipped, so I have to. There's so many that I couldn't really gauge. I think a lot of United Kingdom, a lot in UK, and a lot in like Scandinavia, ironically.
That's fucking awesome.
Russia just steals it.
Russia.
Well, they don't have, money
Yeah.
anymore.
Right.
So.
Damn the Soviet Union.
Oh, jeez.
So the pre-sales compared to last year, were they double, triple?
I don't know.
Or
I mean,
around the
it's been more, but the numbers are
More
it's
percent.
Yeah, it's more percent. It's hard to gauge. At
Morgan's
this point
trying to
'cause
get
it's-
like exact
I just
dollar
I really,
amounts, you guys.
not dollars amount.
like
I just
fucking
want an
asshole.
estimate as to how many you think, because you make
What do you
limited,
want?
Yeah. It's,
What are you with the
Millions.
feds?
yeah.
but you make limited of
She's with the IRS. She's trying to
Yeah.
track your income.
no the flash drives that you guys make.
Yeah.
You make limited.
Yeah, 100
So
of them.
you made 100 of them, and they sold out completely.
They're getting there. I think there's like 30 left.
That's fucking awesome.
Now, does it have the whole discography on it,
No,
or just the
Just
the
this
new?
album.
This one has just the album, and then the ones that are getting shipped out are going to have both the full album and the songs that are instrumental with no vocals, just for AV purposes, because I know a lot of people use their music for videos. So we give them like an instrumental version. So
That's
you guys-
awesome. And I know that there's been fan made videos of your guys' stuff, which is pretty cool.
There has.
Yeah. You don't know this? You've had quite a few
Dude,
guitars.
You need the internet better.
Yeah.
I mean, I have internet. I just internet retarded.
I mean,
Yeah.
to have somebody cover
I'm
your
bad
songs,
internet.
it's just.
I'm bad at interneting.
What was the feeling that you guys had the first time I mean, how did you even find a video of somebody?
What do you mean,
I
like
think
a
they
music,
sent it to us.
Like YouTube,
like a
playthrough on guitar and stuff.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
cool.
those
Those are
are
cool because
really
you get
cool.
to see like another person do
Playing
their
your song.
variation. A lot of times it's people putting like anime stuff in sync with it, which is fine. I mean, it's cool to see their interpretation of what they hear and try to put it in a visual form. So,
I think the best one is that guy playing that skiing game.
oh, that got us. The internet's an amazing thing.
Here, Dave, pull this up. Mechina,
I don't
was
know.
it?
What is that?
Was
Do
it
you
like
know what that
Mechina
is?
ski
Critical.
ball? Critical.
Critical's
Critical?
the guy. It's funny because like this guy, I don't really know too much about him online, but he does like comedic commentary on like video games. And he used one of our songs as like backing music, and it was real quiet because I watched it, and like all of a sudden that one song that he used on another video online got like 20,000 views because of it.
Yeah.
It just goes to show like
You see, like in the comments, it was like "critical brought me here,"
Yeah,
and stuff
like,
like that.
it's-
So that's really cool.
it's
how
really
that happened.
interesting how it wasn't even any promotion on our part. It just like internet, yo.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. How did you guys even find that people were doing that with your stuff?
Yeah, are
on
they like
YouTube?
tagging you in the stuff also?
Or do you search
they...
randomly yourselves
Well,
just to see what people have come up with?
Yeah, we were joking about that earlier. Just once in a while, just doing a search online just to see, keeping your ears to the ground and see what's happening, because that's how you find reviews. You know, because Facebook isn't the only thing
Oh no,
that
absolutely.
only
people
outlet.
use.
Right.
So like, if you rely on that, you might miss some stuff. So, you know, it's
Has anybody reviewed the CD yet?
one.
One?
It got 85%.
Who reviewed
That's a
it?
B.
Better than I did in school.
It was. It's on the metal encyclopedia thing. I mean, I think anyone who's signed up to it can make a review, so it's not like anything specific, like a review site. But you know, it's still too fresh. A lot of people are still listening through it. And,
Some of the people haven't even gotten there.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you
Stuff, yeah,
guys
so-
are in the metal archives too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that one website. That's pretty cool. My brother goes on there all the time and
Yeah.
sees some local bands and stuff, and I'm pretty sure he's found you guys before too.
That is sweet. Oh, you know what? I never announced the 2 songs we opened the show with.
Oh,
We heard some
you mean
baby
3
metal.
songs? Didn't we hear 3?
No, it's two.
Oh, they didn't find that. Oh.
Megitsune,
sounds
and
It's
some
Japanese,
Vital
it's okay.
Remains, Dechristianized. I totally forgot about that because I don't know. Dave was eating a sandwich and I was like, "Whoa, that looks good."
It was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad you. Was it satisfying?
Was
Perfect. Dave shakes his head. Yes.
I went down to. I want to hear you say it.
your eyes were all wide. dude.
There we go.
Well, for those that want to call in, 773-657-3341, you know, get some phone calls going for the beginning of the year here. Talk to us and Mechina and maybe win some awesome things that we have collected over the past year that's still
Couple
sitting in my
years.
trunk. There's awesome
Hanging
stuff,
I
I promise.
Is there money?
No,
There
Dave.
is-
there's
There's some
no
money bills in there.
And if you are local and you win,
You get money?
No, Dave. I will throw in 2 tickets to each show happening
What?
February 27th
What?
and February 28th at Bobby McGee's.
That's crazy.
Shows that I
No
put together
way.
and booked. It's going to be awesome. Lots of bands. You got to be 21 for the Friday show,
Hey, Joe,
all
you should
ages
call in.
for the Saturday show, and win some tickets to that too. So
Sweet.
lots of bands. You can go to our Facebook page and see who's playing. But
Look where things
Yep.
are touching.
Oh, we're touching. We're touching.
Oh God.
the new CD, you guys started recording that when? I know that you take some
Didn't
time
it
to
start
do
like-
Monday.
It started like the 2nd of January 2014.
No, Joe had to sleep for a while.
No.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah,
he goes
remember
into a coma.
You go into a coma for like a month or something, then you start it again. Okay, yeah, it's all coming back. It's all coming back.
Yeah.
This time we started doing pre-production, really actual pre-production, probably September, August, and then December showed up a little too quickly, so we ended up doing a lot of all-nighters in December.
Wait, September 2014?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think they meant? Come on.
December of the previous year?
No.
I don't know.
No, we every album, although we have like in the last 3 years, although we do one every year, we don't really sit down and start until probably the last 4 months of the year.
You like having that deadline?
Well,
to kinda
usually
get
this time it wasn't funny. This time it was
not okay.
It was we actually really suffered through this, and I don't like using that term. It was an unhealthy few months, and
Jesus.
the last month itself was probably the hardest thing we've ever had to do musically.
Oh my goodness. Well, I want to hear some of this. The new CD. Why don't we open up with a twofer? The first two tracks.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Intro and first track.
Let's do it. Do you know the titles off the top of your head?
Of course he does.
I hope so.
Here, you do the first one.
It's proprioception.
Yes, right.
Is the first
and
one.
then the next one's Earthborn Axiom.
Right. For all our UK fans.
You're right. You'd be the
Well, let's do it. Some Mechina. Woo!
You said it was the first two, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on,
Oh,
Dave.
no, because
they did the perfect intro.
No, I heard it, but I was trying to get the USB to work because it just stopped recognizing it.
Oh, it's
I have
too,
It's
too high
good.
tech.
I have a CD.
That would have been helpful earlier.
The quality is too good.
I didn't know.
Wait,
Yes,
is it not working now?
Yeah, it's working now.
Oh, all right. Well, let's
This-
rock the first two
This
songs.
was a lot of wasted time.
Seppian unlink this transmission. Seppian Ascension located requesting orders. I repeat, Sentient located requesting orders. Orders received. Memory frag in progress.
Systems compromised. Internal data loss detected. Memory cluster. Initializing recovery protocol. Protocol failed. Allocating remaining resources to proprioception. Starting decryption. Decryption successful.
I repeat, all Imperial forces have been ordered off Agarau. Extended inspection of the extermination sequence will make the planet inhospitable to launch all units. The fallout can be seen from orbit.
You're listening to The Metal Experience.
We've assembled a collection of bands who have drummers.
I do magic.
Oh, it's easy if you try, Dick.
Now sit back and listen.
Woo! And we are back. Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle, that guy Bill, and Rabbi Dave. We're here with Mechina, and we heard a twofer.
A twofer.
Yep.
And you said both those songs are kind of just like the intro to the album.
Yeah.
Get you warmed up.
Get you warmed up, get you a
Nice
little
and
sweaty
warm,
down
like-
in your crotch area.
Y'all like me right now.
Yeah. Joe, Karate Master Joe, to my left, is getting some fucking
A karate master is called a sensei.
sweaty crotch going on.
I don't. It's warm.
Yeah.
We should put this in context with people who aren't seeing this.
No, I don't think so.
No,
Okay.
we'll never tell why your crotch is super sweaty.
I mean,
but
you could just
warm.
Instagram that shit.
sweaty
Or
crotches.
Facebook a picture of it.
So what were those two
Smells
songs
like bacon.
we just heard again?
Proprioception and Earthborn Axiom.
And how did you come up with those for the intro? Because it tells a story, right? Every album tells a story.
all
Isn't it the
connected.
same story?
Yeah.
All connected?
Yeah, it's the last single that we did, To Coexist is to Surrender, was in June or July of this year. And then pretty much the end of that single, literally within seconds, goes to the beginning of this album. So it's kind of, if you listen to them back to back, it makes a lot of sense.
So then when you listen to Mechina, you're supposed to... How many albums you guys have out now?
4.
You're supposed to listen to 4 albums just straight.
Yeah, and every single that we do in between is connecting them too. So it's, how many singles? Andromeda, Cepheus.
So 3 singles.
So wait, it's album, single, next album, single,
Yeah.
album.
Single.
Holy fuck.
This album, and we're gonna do another single someday.
So last time we left off with our heroes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we do.
Behold.
the space.
So on this album,
Science.
where does it leave our characters?
Oh jeez.
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
Yeah.
How to sum it?
Well, let me put it this way: the last few stories have been taking place at like different places, whether it's on Earth or these fictional planets. But really, it's all elapsing about a 450-year cycle of like time and events within that story. So it's kind of hard to just say like this is where we're at here,
Yeah.
because it's like it's in a way it goes from like first album is actually the middle of the story, and Empyrean second album is
Like
cut in
it's a
half.
twofer.
It's like part is in the past, part is the future, and yeah, that's why it's kind of a headache.
Everything will be laid out
Someday.
eventually, though.
Yeah,
We're gonna do like one of those timelines.
87 albums later, you're
Yeah.
like, it's complete.
You're gonna do a
finished.
a timeline though. Is
Yeah,
gonna be
Well, sort of.
constructed
Yeah, I mean,
one-
it's with a
one
lot
day.
more like description and.
We want to make some kind of visual timeline because it's really hard to tell a story with just sound, so
Well,
that's
you
a-
still do a very good job
Well,
because
thank
my mind is taken to a
Well,
whole different
well,
world
thanks.
when I listen to your albums. And you've created this whole different universe and all these different planets. That's
In Morgan's brain
fucking amazing.
while she's scrapbooking.
Yeah. You laugh.
Here's paper
told this-
glue and here's more paper. Oh, the worlds. I'm out in the universe.
Shut up. It's relaxing
That's
music.
Does glue work in space?
And then 4 hours later, when she's finished with the whole fucking discography, she's like, she comes out, her hair standing on end. I'm done with 14 scrapbooks.
And I've been to space.
Oh my god.
And I shit myself.
What? I do not do that. Thank you. Well, for those that want to call in and contribute, 773-657-3341. Call us, win some prizes, talk to Mechina. Last time you guys were on, we had a call from Colorado. That was awesome.
That guy was cool. That guy should call back.
Hey, remember, guys? You called in last year?
Yeah.
I was just wondering what you're doing.
It's cold here. Oh, it's cold here too.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, that's good story. See ya.
So this time recording, what was the hardest part recording?
All of it.
Time.
Yeah, time.
Time. If
Time and computer cooperation.
Yeah, the last few days, the computer setup that we were running literally didn't want the album to be released. It was really stupid because we spent probably the 8-7 hours fixing a computer, trying to get it to work, like 2 days before the masters had to be done. It was really bad time. And plus that we were writing and then it happened, and then all the momentum that we had to kind of get the final like details done just dropped. So you've got the momentum to write, record, mix, do all the crap that we got to do, and then massive technical failure, and then everything stops.
Punch in the dick.
Yeah, and you have to kind of try to regain that momentum, and then doing that is kind of hard when you're up for a day or two,
and now you're burnt out just trying to fix the shit.
Right.
Yeah, and so it was technical issues and really time itself. Like there wasn't enough time in the day to really get as much as you wanted to get done in a day.
So with this, it's kind of like a learning experience every album. Is there anything you'll change with the next one?
Probably
starting in maybe July.
Yeah, probably the logistics on how now that I know that personally being in front of the computer for like a day and a half, what needs to be set in stone before or after. Because really what we try to do is write from the first song onward. In the writing process, it was very much like, let's not skip to song 6 to write lyrics. Let's start on 1. Once that's done, go to 2, 3, 4. So it's all cohesive, and it worked out good. But I think it took more time than we expected. So it's it's a learning experience.
When you guys write, do you typically write together, or does Dave leave the studio and come back with stuff written to show you, and you guys spend time writing without each other, or is it all
It's a joint
you two
effort.
together?
I mean, we both write a lot, and the writing the lyrics I don't think is as enjoyable as when we come up with the concept for everything and kind of storyboard everything. But then we work together and write the lyrics out to make sure everything flows with the story. So
Yeah, it's mostly. I mean, most of the lyrics and concept ideas are really put to sleep when we're in the studio together. It's. I mean, it depends on logistics. Usually in the latter end, if we're running behind, sometimes we got to do stuff outside the studio. But it's hard to do that sometimes.
Now, when you say storyboard, are you literally drawing stuff out?
sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes we have to.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But we're terrible at drawing.
Yeah.
Why
There's stick
haven't you
figures
posted
running
these
through?
pictures?
Because
they're
you
awful.
just be like, those guys just scribbled on the board for like 20 minutes.
Because we're not like trained like writers. Like you have to really learn how to write, and a lot of the times the pictures help connect the dots as we try to fill in the blanks. Because writing an album almost as we go, it kind of you end up tripping like, oh well, that doesn't make any sense now. Wait a second, and then you draw it out and be like, well, that did it. Okay, maybe that. It's very chaotic.
Well, we got a ton of songs to go through. I want to play the whole album tonight, if
right,
that's
sweet.
cool with you guys.
Yeah.
You guys want to keep doing 2 and 2 and 2 to kind of keep them.
We probably should, because there's a lot of atmospheric stuff in this too. So 2 would be a good
rock and roll.
I think so.
That should
Well,
be
let's
good.
play track 3 and 4.
We'll come back
What
and
are
talk to
those
Dave.
That
entitled?
is Vanquisher and
Halcyon.
no the
Finally, a word I can pronounce. Vanquisher.
On the Wings of Nepheli.
Oh, that's right.
On the wings of who?
Nepheli.
Nepheli. Okay.
Well, let's do it.
Nepheli and Vanquisher. Easy to pronounce.
Well, I expect that type of language at Denny's, but not here.
Well, that's too freaking bad. You hear me?
Because we're throwing it back to Morgan and Luco on the Metal Experience.
And we're back.
Woo!
I'm Morgan Danielle, Luco Blaze, that guy Bill, Rabbi Dave, and we're here with Joe and Dave of Mechina. Hello. We heard 2 more songs. And what were they
Smells
called?
like. Is your crotch like
On
giving
fire?
off a popcorn smell?
might-
That's what I smell.
It's a little buttery in
Or
here.
I smell
right now.
Danny made popcorn.
a little. Oh, did he?
What, you think
Probably.
Joe's balls smell like popcorn?
Yeah, I mean, he's
we can
getting
smell
fucking-
it too. So
It
No, that's
maybe-
Joe's
it's-
balls.
okay.
Joe's balls
It's
might
good,
be
right?
cinched
It's good,
pubic
right?
hair.
Well, I mean,
Buttery
it
and
smells
salty?
like kind of like burnt popcorn over here.
Well,
Oh, that sucks.
well, maybe that's because
Maybe it stales out when it gets over here.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ew.
It smells kind of like popcorn in here.
Anyway.
Thanks, Joe's balls.
All right, we are 2 tracks.
What is happening?
What?
Where
Welcome
am
to
I?
the Metal Experience. And what were those last 2 tracks called?
Vanquisher and On the Wings of Nepheli.
What is Nepheli?
What is Nepheli?
I need to know. Is it a
Nepheli
bird? Is
is,
it a plane? Is it a
Oh, close.
planet?
It's actually
A spaceship?
Yes.
Spaceship?
It's a name of it means what is it? The goddess of clouds.
I think so.
Yeah, it's a
Greek?
Greek thing.
Nice. I like that.
It's popcorny.
It's very popular in here.
So, what are the characters' names on this album? Is it still the same as the last one? And have you added new ones?
Yeah, there's the main one who's a Mintus, and then Alithia, who's
Alethea. Hey, we had them on our show not too long ago. But they pronounce it Alethea. Is it
That's,
Alethia?
No, it's an I.
No. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, anyway, continue.
I don't even know what I was saying anymore.
You were talking about
With-
characters.
Oh, and
names.
then yeah, Alithia, who's voiced by Melrose.
Yeah, we had Melrose is another vocalist that we've used in previous songs, and she kind of takes the lyrical.
Is she the one that's in the closet that you have changed?
Luca wants to know if she's
don't-
Asian.
Oh, sorry,
What
sorry.
the fuck are you talking
Sorry,
about
sorry.
that for?
We have a phone call.
There's the blue
hold
screen.
Hold that thought.
Oh no.
Hello, caller. You are on with the Metal Experience, and we're with Mechina. Who is this?
This is Kevin. Not to sound like a loser or anything, but I'm the guy who called last year.
Fuck
yeah! You live in Colorado still?
That's right, yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Oh man, they were like.
Dave
we really
was
hope
looking
that-
so forward to
This
talking
is awesome.
to you.
What's up, Kevin?
Yeah, I know. That's why I felt like I had to call in again.
Oh man.
So what's going on? It's a new year. We haven't talked to you in a year. You obviously love Mechina.
Yeah.
What's new?
Yeah.
Any questions for the bands? Any or anything?
Joe's crying. He's so
Joe's-
happy.
No, I.
Or it might be because his balls are burning. Who knows?
Oh, his balls are on fire.
No, they're
We need to stop
satisfactory right now.
All right.
Yeah, actually, I do have a question for you guys. I was curious, was it like a conscious decision to not have any sort of clean vocals on this album? Or did you guys figure the female vocals covered that need?
It's a little bit of both to that, and also a lot has to do with
Dave
the
can't
content
sing.
of
No,
the.
I'm
I
kidding.
can't. The content of the story. It's a little bit more aggressive, and then with having Melrose on the album, I think it kind of evens the whole thing out. That's not to say that's never going to happen again, But in this particular case, I think it fit with the story a little bit better.
Kevin, what's
Kevin,
your
did you die? Oh no, he's there. All right.
Kevin, what's your favorite track off the new album? Have you heard it all in full yet?
I have, but, without lyrics, it's hard to, I don't know. I like Invictus Daedalus, and that one you guys just played, On the Wings of Nepheli,
Yeah.
or whatever. Those are both really cool.
Sweet. Thanks, man.
Nice.
But I was curious. I think there's some delay on the audio, so I don't know if you guys already talked about this. But I was curious, how do you come up with the names of these characters? Are you like an expert on Greek mythology, or do you just Google them?
No, we are an expert at zero things.
That's pretty accurate.
Except playing 10-string guitar.
No, that's even worse. No, we. We. In terms of trying to tell like a fictional story, it always is good to use it instead of making it immensely foreign in regards to like what you're talking about. It is nice to kind of fall back on things that are kind of ingrained in mythology. and historic elements too, because we all got to find patterns. That's how we work. So allowing those dots to be connected in one way, shape, or form kind of helps tell a story, especially when there's only audio really to present the story. So you've kind of got to fall back on other things that can kind of help, give imagery to something without images. So no, that we're not Greek myth. We're not majors in Greek anything
or anything.
Yeah.
Kevin, do you have any other questions for Mechina?
No, I don't think so. Other than I'd love for you guys to actually write down the story so we can really understand what's going on.
It's going to happen
soon, very soon.
For you, Kevin.
For you, Kevin.
Yeah.
Just for you.
Just for you.
All right.
No, we will for sure.
Well, do us a favor, Kevin. This is awesome that it's your second time calling. Go to our Facebook page and give us your mailing address, and we'll send you out some stuff that we've gotten over the years, along with your shirt size and a couple bands that you listen to, and we'll see what we have in our stockpile to see if we've got anything of interest to you.
Cool. Thanks.
Fuck yeah, Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin.
That's fucking awesome.
All right. I'll talk to you guys next year.
See you next year, buddy.
Thanks,
All right, take it easy, man.
All right. Bye.
Well, Dave, it's that time.
That's sweet.
Way past that time.
Dave's got to speak to the drug dealer of the house.
Soundboard.
Woo.
Forgot my mic was off. Oh, because if I went on the you don't care.
Happy New Year, Dave.
Yeah, happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year.
This is your first 2015 segment.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Very good. It was only like last year I saw you guys.
Yeah, that was a while
Don't
ago.
be smart with me.
Well, what do you got for us, Dave? You beautiful, beautiful man.
If I describe
Is that a new coat?
No.
Boom. Got you sidetracked to your segment.
No, if I discuss 2 + 2, that's already being smarter with you.
2 + 2 is 4, bitch.
Dave, I love you.
2 + 2 is fish.
Fish. Well, what do you got for us, Dave?
Tim Armstrong and Skinhead Rob are forming a new band.
Skinhead Rob, who's that?
The other dude from the Transplants.
Oh, okay.
And Tim Armstrong is doing nothing.
Yeah,
And
that sounds about right.
yeah. No, that note, who's that shitty drummer they got? What the fuck's his name?
Shut up. Don't
Travis-
hate on him.
Travis
Stop it.
Lameface?
Stop it.
Yep.
Stop
That
it.
guy.
I love him.
I have no idea. I love him.
Travis Barker?
Travis
Love
Barker. He won Drummer of the Year in 2001,
For good reason.
which was
When was he
bullshit.
relevant?
Because he's sexy as fuck.
2001.
Oh, seriously.
When-
Love him.
When
Blink-182.
Nicholas Barker from Demon
What?
Borgir should have won Drummer of the Year.
Shut
of the
the
year.
fuck
Just,
up.
Fuck yeah, you
just so
should
guys-
have.
I mean, I was super pissed. I thought when they came out with Puritanical in 2001, that album was so fucking epic. The drum work on that album was fucking blew me away. The guy's like 300 pounds. I don't know if he's that big, but he's
he's a big
dude.
boy.
He's bigger than that.
And the drum work on that album was
You're telling
phenomenal.
me Travis Barker won over that?
Yeah, I'm still
Travis,
pissed about that.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
That was
All right. That was
This
2001.
15 years ago, and I'm
All
still
right.
pissed about it.
14 years ago.
14 years ago, I'm still pissed about
Math
that.
is hard.
What else
in
you got,
here.
Dave?
AC/DC, Bad Religion, Off are all playing in Coachella this year.
I know. What the fuck happened to Coachella?
I don't know. AC/DC's headlining the first night.
They're becoming awesome.
Jack White just headlining the second night, and
No.
Drake is headlining the last night.
Drake,
that.
he'll cry for everyone.
Wait,
What's Coachella?
I don't know.
Coachella is a huge music festival that happens in, what, New Mexico?
California.
California.
Wow.
Our friend went last year.
Florence and the Machine is going to be another headliner for the last day.
Ew.
Nah, no one cares.
Nope.
Yeah, but that's
Not
big.
metal enough, Dave.
It's metal enough.
It is metals.
Hey,
it is
Also
metals.
Parrish is going to be getting a new singer. Who knows who it is? Not me yet.
Nope.
Want to know? Please release.
Hey, the band Expire is co-headlining tours in the U.S. with Rotting Out. They're going to be in Chicago.
Chicago.
Yep. March. I get my months mixed up. The 16th at the Beat Kitchen.
Right,
Nice.
roll. B Kitchen's
That's a
pretty
Monday.
Sweet. What else you got, Dave?
What's the difference between Monday and Monday?
I don't know.
The
Monday
way I
sounds
say it.
really cool.
Yeah. But
I
it's
wish,
not.
I wish,
It
I
sounds
wish
cool.
Mondays were as awesome as how she said it. It's Mondays blow.
For English and dildos.
Dingles. This is dildos. What else you got there, lover boy?
Terror begins with recording a new album for their new. It's going to be called The 25th Hour.
Sweet,
All
I'll
right.
tell my brother.
The new Terror album.
Yep. All Shall Perish releasing a new album this year, and
Woo!
there's a big post from Nuclear Blast saying, look for these albums from these bands in 2015. Testament, Slayer, Evolution, Meshuggah.
Nice.
Fear Factory, Nightwish, Enslaved, and Blind Guardian.
I only care about a couple of those bands.
Some power metal, some fucking brutal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think Nightwish or Blind Guardian were still together. I was proven wrong.
Yeah, I thought the chick from Nightwish went on to do solo stuff.
No, they have a
but-
new singer, right?
Oh, maybe.
That chick got replaced.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Did they?
it. Yeah.
Whatever.
What happened?
We'll find out.
Huh?
It was sarcasm.
Where am I?
What year are we in?
2015. Bitch.
What else you got, Dave?
There is the last Chimera music video ever posted.
What? I need to see that.
Well,
Not now, but later.
Chimera posthumously released a video for their title track of their fantastic 2013 album, Crown of Phantoms, which ended up being their farewell release.
CD was pretty good. I liked
Didn't
that.
they break up like months ago, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't release that music video.
Well, they
Oh,
just
it was
released it
already
not too
done.
long ago, so yeah.
Gotcha. All right. We'll rock and roll.
Alex, I'm going to butcher this last name, Ruddinger. He's ex-drummer of The Faceless, will play drums for Revocation on the upcoming tour.
Yeah, that's
pretty
pretty
good.
cool.
He's a pretty good drummer.
The Faceless just needs to break up in general.
Actually, speaking of which, there's a new project out called Athenos. Former
Yes.
members of The Faceless, Animals
Animals
as
as
Leaders,
Leaders.
and Anonymity launch a new side project.
And it's with a chick.
Animosity.
And I'm
Thank
pretty
you.
sure that band Animosity is where that chick is from. Because those other two bands don't have chicks.
Yep. And they did a small
Jesus
sample.
Christ, that's terrible! Nope.
It's a sample video that's obviously shot with like someone's phone.
Obviously shouldn't have been released.
Jeez.
That sounds like
Oh
it's
my
recorded in a fucking garage. My ears!
That's because it's on someone's camera phone.
Really? Because it sounds like it was recorded on trash cans. Nope.
All right. Well, what else you got, Dave?
That
Won't
was
be
actually
picking up that album if that's what it sounds like.
Overlook
Such
the
hostility.
quality. It's not that bad.
in retrospect, that sounds terrible.
If you
right?
overlook
It's cool.
It's Colt with a V.
I think that'd be like the description of a Hanson album. If you overlook the quality, it's not that bad.
Oh my goodness. Anything else, Dave?
No, that's it.
You beautiful, beautiful
I
man.
just really dated myself making a Hanson reference, didn't I?
Hey man, 1998.
I was 8.
I was.
I
older
was
than that.
too.
So anyway,
Bop.
well, let's get back. Let's
Morgan, I'm officially cutting your mic now.
I didn't like that band, okay? I just know that one song because it was overplayed on Radio Disney.
I thought they
The
were
fact-
chicks at first.
Now
So
you're
anyway,
referencing Radio Disney.
My
Your dad
mom
was
made
getting
me
cut
listen
off.
to that growing up. Okay?
Let's listen to
It's
some
not my
metal.
fault.
What are the next two tracks on the new
It's,
album?
Mbop
Bop.
and Disney Radio #1.
Fun time.
Yeah, happy fun time.
Happy, happy.
Play the tracks.
Fun time. We'll tell you later.
I'm
not gonna tell
I
him.
don't even
No?
remember.
I'm not
You
gonna
don't
tell
know?
him.
Okay.
Hey, this is Rosie.
And I'm Brian from False Hope Fades.
And you're listening to The Metal Experience.
And we're back. Oh my God. I'm Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze. That guy Bill, you know him. And Rabbi Dave, you know him too. And Mechina is with us, Joe and Dave.
Hello.
Those last two delicious tracks that we heard. What were those? I remember Mbop and Disney.
Yeah, that's it. Nailed it.
Disney Fun Time.
101.
Disney Channel Fun Time.
Yes.
What were those two bad boys about? Just more of the story.
That was about. Oof.
Oofing.
The first song was actually about a giant. Fuck. All right, here we go. So, how do you want me to say this?
There's, however. It's gonna be a long explanation.
It's
I don't
okay.
know how much time you
we've
guys
got
have.
all the time.
She's like,
go for it.
Well, yeah, no,
I'm ready.
I don't want to do anything else on this show.
I'm ready.
I'm just gonna listen to him.
I'm ready. Come on, I'm going to
so
keep my eyes open.
the two planet scenario in the fictional story is after the conflict between both sides, one planet gets kind of messed up, which is what happens in the last single. The coexist is to surrender, and a lot of the remaining population of that planet flees to the orbital ring that we call the Cepheus Bridge. It runs around the planet if you look at the artwork. And they actually get locked inside, and that's the way that the Empyrean side, which is the one of the two, kind of, let's call, ethnically cleanses another race by locking them inside and not letting them out. So that song and that fading outro is kind of the moment where both characters go into hypersleep for 400 years. It's so very summary, but that's kind of the gist of it.
Now go to sleep for 400 years.
Cricket.
Trying
Cricket.
So deep.
No.
Trying to take it all in.
So deep.
What made you come up with 400 years?
It correlates with with just the story of the first album, Conqueror, because that Conqueror
I was
takes.
gonna say it all goes back to Conquer.
Yeah, that album's in theory was in 2154, year 2154, and this takes place in I don't remember.
When is the
down
graphic
somewhere.
novel going to get released?
When it's all done.
The 1,000-page graphic novel.
I mean, your comic book needs to be released.
It will be. No, and it'll be like Stan Lee.
With amazing
will do
artwork.
it.
Just
Someday.
sold. I mean, you could sell for like $3.
I think that eventually that'll come to be.
Yeah.
We just gotta. That's a lot of logistics that are kind of out of.
She keeps wanting prices and stuff for you guys, and
I'm just
Jeez,
trying to help
like a
them. I mean, they've
broker.
got so much intricate storylines that they're going to have to draw up that they
So
need these
$3
badass,
is
this
a
badass artwork that
sweet
they've had
deal.
for all of their
$3. We just spent the last
artwork.
18 years of
Yeah.
our lives working
$3
on
is
it.
a fair price for
And
the
for
artwork
the record,
for-
Morgan wants to know your net worth while you're
Yeah, right? Seriously, right? Yeah, it's not much.
I
Bank
mean, these
account
guys
numbers
fascinate
and-
me. Okay, it's not like
Oh
I
my
think
goodness.
we would be. It would. An animation would almost be even better.
Yeah.
Although, like a graphic novel would be really cool, an animation would almost be
Because then the
putting
music can
movement.
coincide with
Exactly.
what's going on.
if need be. Yeah, but
It's like, all right, now read this page for 12 of these songs.
Yes.
your new artwork too is a lot. Well, I'm losing my. Is a lot different than your other artwork.
I haven't seen it yet.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you not do your research when people come on?
I do.
I'm
How
so
have you
But
not
I was-
seen
but I-
Mechina's
but I
post?
but I was drunk.
I was hammered.
Okay.
I flew. Didn't I like it? I flew through it. I'm like. I read what it said. I just didn't look at the picture.
Who did this artwork for this?
His name's Daniel.
Can you pull that up for
me? Daniel McBride. He's a freelance guy, and he also does artwork for
And isn't
artists.
Eastbound and Down
for,
and-
No,
like
not
Fuck
that
your
fro.
siding,
Not-
Dustin.
Not
Danny
that fro.
McBride, right?
Not that fro.
Not that fro.
Yeah.
No, he's a freelance art guy, and he also does artwork for people for some bands on Sumerian Records and stuff.
Nice.
So like he
Like
came
Born
out-
of Osiris?
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck yeah, that's why I thought that looked familiar.
Yeah, he's
familiar.
He's
Shut up.
He's a real good guy, and he did a really good job. And the art was a lot different than we talked initially.
There was pink in there.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
There's a lot of colors in
No,
there.
there's a lot. I really, really liked it.
it's we wanted to kind of go away from that whole planet on the horizon look that we've done for the last few
Yeah,
albums.
no, it's fucking awesome.
And, yeah.
I mean, I loved your planet artwork too, but this one really stands out.
It fit.
That guy's artwork is fantastic.
We knew the album was going to be by default just different than the rest of the previous album, so we wanted artwork to kind of coincide with that, different look, feeling.
I told Dave your artwork would be an awesome tattoo, and if I could get the money for it, I would fucking get it.
That's pretty sweet.
I think it's lots of colors.
That's
Lots of
That's a
colors.
lot of stuff.
It's
going
right up
on
my
in there.
alley
There's
of
a lot
everything I
of
love.
stuff going
Now,
on.
would you get that like as a giant back piece, Morgan, or would you just get it as
No,
on your,
A forehead piece.
it's like an
That'd be a
upper,
pretty sweet forehead
upper
piece.
arm.
Yeah, I
Or like a
think-
side of the
You know,
head.
my whole forehead is gonna be every single album artwork of Mechina going in chronological order, so it's a whole universe on my
That's a
forehead.
disappointing.
That is. I don't know.
Look at that weirdo.
Yeah.
I would say it could look pretty cool as like something on like your forearm or something like that.
Well, Dave, while
Sorry.
you daydream about that, let's talk to that guy, Bill.
Do we have to? I mean, he's only here for a little bit while longer
Well, let's.
Oh, why would that be, Dave?
because he's going back to work.
He said he would work till 4:30. Doesn't mean he's not going to make the show. Don't make his decisions for him.
Well, let's hear that son of a bitch. Let's get that shit going. Awkward again.
They're yelling at each other.
Morgan.
And now for a random moment with that guy Bill.
I've had some caffeine today, okay? Speak my mind.
Only on the Metal Experience.
How's that aggression?
Hey, Bill, if you don't mind
Not
me
as
asking,
much as you.
what's the what music is that underneath? I've never asked that.
That's one still on.
Oh, sweet. I figured it was probably that, but I wanted to make sure. All right. Well, what do you got for us?
Well, I got a quick question. Considering it was New Year's,
Yes.
how many of you have a New Year's resolution?
I had a list. It's on Facebook. If anybody cares, they can read it there.
I had a couple.
Mine was to not be a hypocrite, and I already messed that one up.
Good for you.
Sorry, I mean to do that, Bill. Was it not to yell at me?
No, it was to not be a hypocrite, and I already fucked that up. How? Because I made a New Year's resolution.
Oh.
Well, fun fact, 88% of New Year's resolutions fail.
I keep track of my list every single year, and I hit 4 of them last year.
No, 4.
Out of how
Four.
many?
Out of how many?
Like 9. Maybe 10. I don't
Learn
remember.
how to do a
My lists are on
backflip.
Facebook.
Good
If you care, you can read
percentage.
it there. Boom. That's how I do my resolutions.
Well, there you go.
Or you could just
That's how
Do
I
them
keep
anyway.
track of it. No, I just keep track
Not
of it that
make-
way.
I don't
not
remember
make 'em
what
every
they are.
year.
That's all right. I'm
I
on
make
the
them
Facebook.
every year just to see what I accomplish every year.
Oh, turn it up.
Yeah, crank it, babe.
crank it.
Fuck the rest of our album. Just play this.
I'm done with this song.
Dave, do your.
No. It's not
Do it.
happening. No.
Do it.
Use the
Not
power
enough.
of the beard.
The BLT is epic. Stop looking at me. Nothing's happening.
Do it.
No.
Use.
It's funny
Wait
because they
for
don't
your
even
cue.
know what.
No, they don't even know what
Do
it
the
is.
thing.
No, I'm not doing the thing.
I don't know what it is, but do the thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. It's where he pukes all over
Wait
the
for
table.
it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And not doing anything. All right, moving on.
Well,
Well, for those that want
is
to
that
call
your
in,
random fact, Bill?
That is my random fact.
Thanks,
Nice.
buddy.
well, for those that want to call in, it is 773-657-3341.
What's up?
What's the song for?
Go
I have
ahead
no
and
idea.
call
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Failed.
773-657-3341.
Well, Dave, let's. We got an unsigned band pick. Let's knock that out. We got a bunch more Mechina to play.
No, I know you guys got like a what is it? What's the total time on the album?
1 hour
like
and 6
8
minutes.
days.
8
Wait,
days.
how many
8
days?
8.
We're gonna be here a while.
We're gonna be
it's-
here for a while.
it's a
Hope you brought your
long-
sleeping bags.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. What do you got?
Now it's time for
Hey man,
look what I
found.
Only on the Metal Experience.
He's going through caffeine withdrawal.
Yes, look at him.
Today we have from Glasgow, Sweden, From Sorrow to Serenity, off their new EP, Antithesis, out now on Bandcamp for free. So download it. We got a track off that called Dead Rain. Let's do it.
I thought it'd be called Bork Bork Bork.
Bork, bork, bork.
Bork, bork, bork.
Bork Bork Bork.
I don't understand.
This is Dave on the Metal Experience, and I play drums in the band Alethea. And not only do we make orgasms out of your ears, we make good friends too. I'm gonna introduce you to my bandmates right over here. I'm Jake.
I'm Jake.
I'm Zach. And that's the sound of you coming.
Oh my goodness. Woo!
Just snorted.
And we just heard from all the way from Glasgow, Sweden, the band From Sorrow to Serenity That song, Dead Rain, is off their new EP, Antithesis, out now on Bandcamp for free. So download that.
Congratulations, guys. Their CDs actually are
Sold
sold
out.
out. It's fucking awesome. I saw the artwork and everything. It was pretty cool. So
Ooh,
download for
Lord.
free. I mean,
Serenity.
you can definitely do that, but if you're nice people, you would donate a
If
little
you're
bit of
nice
money.
people.
I mean, it's name your own price on Bandcamp, and they spend a lot of
$1
time and money
million.
making that. So definitely give them what you can, but if you can't, you can still download it for free, but they're fucking awesome. So thanks, guys, for submitting your music. And if you want to submit your music for Luco's Unsigned Band Pick of the Week for Hey, Look What I Found, the Metal Experience at yahoo.com, MP3 tracks, please, that are professionally recorded.
Or if you want to send your CDs in for Luco's
Yeah.
super sexy shower pick of the day.
No.
I get all naked and
We're getting
That has
lathered
to
up.
happen with that
There we go.
USB.
There we
Yeah.
go.
I
Plug
mean,
it in.
he just
So hard.
So
I mean,
we have a CD for that.
quote
go.
from
There we go. The nipple
Miles from Mexa a couple days ago that it was an honor to be chosen while Luco lathers up, is what Miles from Mexa said.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're always looking for things to pass out too. It shows that we sponsor and attend and for giveaways on air. So you
any
can,
way I could be very awkward with other human
yeah.
beings.
The Metal Experience at yahoo.com.
I like it.
So
we'll
I
send you
listen
an
to your
address.
music while I shower up my genitalia, and
That's a nice
we
way
go
of
from
putting
there.
it.
Actually,
While he washes his dick is what he meant to say.
I think like Luco should join the Mud Wrestling League, and then
No.
every week he has a new intro song.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Mud wrestling is a terrible idea because then you get mud in your penis.
What happened now?
You get mud in your penis by doing that. You don't want to do that.
I've never
Yeah.
heard
Have you
of
talked
that,
to
but okay.
Have you talked
Yeah,
to professional?
I mean,
mud
I can't see
wrestlers?
that being
I
comfortable.
got dirt in my dick.
Yeah, penis dirt.
I
is
get
the
dirt
worst.
in my dick every goddamn
It's not
week.
dirt. It's mud. It's even
I get
worse.
mud in my
Yeah.
dick.
No, you don't want that.
Just wet
They
dirt.
Terrible
yell that.
idea.
Wait, how would you get
I got
mud
mud
like
all in my dick.
in there? I mean,
I don't know, but I'm
I got mud in my dick.
I'm feeling
hole.
like we need another couple
There's a
Mechina
lot
songs to just
So loud.
get away
Penises
from this
being thrown around.
penis talk.
are you
Penis.
sure?
mud in my dick.
I don't know.
What are the next two tracks we got on the Mechina CD? What's the name of the CD again?
Acheron.
Acheron.
Future dog's
should
name.
read it.
Come on.
Dave, what are the next two tracks?
Read it to us.
Ode to the Forgotten,
Read it.
or Ode to the Forgotten Few, and the
Yeah, say it.
Say it.
He's looking for him.
Hyperion. The
Yes.
You got it.
Do it.
yeah, that the hype. Fuck it.
Threnody.
Yes, every time.
Oh my god.
I'm Anthony.
I'm Cody.
I'm Tom. And we're from Orinoco. Thanks for listening
to the Metal Experience.
Gonna get you to do that again, but just like, better.
To the Metal Experience.
That was great.
That's it. That's it.
Love it.
That's it.
Love it.
We're back. Woo! Yep, that was Mechina.
And we just heard another couple of Mechina songs. What were those guys we just heard? Dave, pronounce them.
God damn it.
Rabbi Dave.
2015, we have to learn to talk.
Yep.
Well, I don't want to learn
You
to
don't
talk.
want to talk?
Yeah.
Learn to read.
I said we.
Write it on the screen.
We need to learn to read sense of talks, and then we put our faces on the mics, and then we tell us.
All right, we got Ode to the Forgotten Few was the first one.
Nailed it.
And the Hyperon...
Close.
Hyperion.
Yes.
Threnody? I don't fucking
So
know.
close. Threnody.
Boom.
Threnody?
Rabbi Dave.
So it's like Serenity, but Threnody.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
No.
Shut up, Dave.
Shut up.
I'm kidding.
It's a song that's written in homage to someone who has passed.
In real life or in your
Yeah,
story?
That's a real thing. It's just a term.
I thought you were trying to tell me that
Like, you could look it up, and that's a thing.
I meant to ask you. Okay,
It is. It's a real thing that's real.
I got that part. I just realized you were giving me the definition. I thought.
No.
She thought you were trying to tell her that someone had passed and you
And
had
that's what
written
the
this
song is about in your
them.
story. That's what I thought you were meant.
Oh, like B. Arthur. Like
oh, Stevie Wonder.
Like Stevie Wonder.
Oh.
I don't know if he's still
I
alive.
don't know
though.
if
I don't think he died
he's
though.
fucking-
Oh,
He's swaying away, blind,
playing that piano.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
it's
somebody
got
died in
dark.
the story.
It's referencing the whole thing. Oh, yeah.
The war.
Yeah, of course.
Conflict of civilization.
Now we're winding close to the end of the show, and we're gonna play the last couple of tracks off the album. But once again, where can everyone find everything that is Mechina?
And get
the
the
new
releases.
album. How can everyone purchase this? How can everyone send you more beef jerky in the mail? How does all of this happen?
I told him. Is that you?
What?
I told him.
Oh,
Idle conversation.
All right,
that would have been
Somebody
hilarious.
sent Joe a crate of meat.
Someone
No, that's a thing.
That's
a real
awesome.
thing. That's real.
They're like, we know you're in the studio and you're working hard and you're not
Give some to
eating.
your goat.
No, but nobody like wrote down who it was from. It was weird. Mechinamusic.com.
And you ate it all.
Oh, I ate everything.
Yeah. Well, you said it was from a legit company
from
that
a
it was
legit
sent
company.
from.
I
It
mean,
was just paid for by someone.
That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
It wasn't like, hey, here's a bunch of jerky I made in my shed.
Yeah, this is a
probably
dead dog and
squirrel in it. You know.
That's awesome.
Let me think. Mechinamusic.com is like the main website. Bandcamp. Find us on Bandcamp and Facebook. And that's about it. That's all you need.
And you guys have your USB drives available still for ordering?
Yeah, we have about, last I checked, we have 37 left. And then we're actually doing a pre-sale on digipacks for hard copy CDs, too.
Ooh.
So those only have like 20-some left.
Nice.
Those are
You know what? I think I have the hard copies. I have the hard copies of the first two.
We do.
Conqueror and
Well,
Xerion, right?
I
Xenon?
did it for a while because I had a blank case.
Do you
but-
have?
I did
Oh
get,
yeah,
I
that
did
was
get it.
hilarious.
That was, yeah.
Like we've sent so many of these out.
That
How
was
did you
such
get
a
the one?
panic because it's like, who else did that happen to?
Could you
I
imagine?
went to listen to it all excited. I opened it. I was like,
like,
I
yes!
never
No.
listened to this. Where is my disc?
Yeah, so she opened it.
And I
for the
texted Joe
listeners at
going,
home.
this is empty.
Morgan got the CD. Which one was it? Empyrean?
That was
Conquer?
It was
Yeah,
Conqueror.
that
She
Yeah.
opens the CD
There's
in the
nothing
car,
there.
like brand new, just out of the wrapping
No,
and
it wasn't
everything.
in the car. It was
Well,
at my
regardless,
house.
she opens it up and there was no CD in
There's
it.
no
And she's
CD.
like, what? How did I?
It's an album of disappointment.
Yeah.
It's just
Fool you.
Yeah.
It's just
This
so
is gonna
good.
be awesome.
So good it evaporated. I listened to it
It
already.
evaporated?
So people can still get the hard copies of the CD too.
Hard copies of the new CD. Yeah, we're gonna do in about 4 months. We're gonna do a box set of the first three albums all together, and hopefully we can get some kind of arts.
And what in what order did they go again?
Conqueror, Empyrean, Xenon, Acheron, and then we have 2 more planned.
Xenon. Is there any way to get that in a hard copy other than this?
Yeah, we're gonna make a hard copy in a few months too. We're gonna bring it all kind of to where it needs to be.
Because I need the hard copy of that one and the new one.
Yes. Get nothing.
Yes. Oh God, that was so true.
Super excited. And the new album that you guys are going to be recording, do you have a title for it yet? No, no.
I don't.
They're like,
we may
panic
have,
mode.
but
we're not telling.
Yeah, it's a secret.
It's a secret. And that'll be January 1st, 2016 release,
We will.
right?
Yeah, that to be determined.
Yeah, we will let you know.
To be determined. It's not going to be on the first of the year.
I don't. It's a to be determined. That's not. It's
look-
not happening.
They gotta add some
Because you're
mystery.
due to be on the
Yeah.
Metal Experience January 5th of 2016.
We'll be
Will
here,
it be-
man. I mean, that
Will it
doesn't
be
mean
done?
the album's gonna be out. We'll be here.
That'll give you guys to decide on a accent. Are you doing more German or Swedish?
It's all of them.
Oh, it's baby guitar.
Yeah.
No, I don't really know if we have any titles for it. We like to usually after an album release, we take a few months to kind of
They
assess
just
the situation.
stressed so much to get this one done, and it's funny because we're like, so when's the next one going
Yeah,
to be
you
done?
just ask a lot of
Give me
questions.
all
It's
the
because I
details.
love
Do it
them so
once.
much.
Yeah.
You've how many tracks you got done for the new one that's
Yeah,
due
is
up
it-
in
is it
one
like, is it
year's
like
time?
4 CDs long or something? Huh?
Now, I was to say, like, if you can't do a whole CD, since your theme seems to be planetary exploration, your next EP should just be called Spaceship.
Boom.
I'd do it.
It's too simple for Mechina.
Spaceship. It's space. Yeah. That's it. Just
The
20
dumbed
minutes.
down version.
Of somebody running. What was that?
That sounds like us in the studio.
Yo, where the fuck are all the tracks? Yeah.
All units, attack that spaceship.
This is. Where did you record us in the studio? What the fuck? Are we wiretapped?
No, he's. That's the intro to the next album.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I can't wait. Well, this
damn
time,
it.
this
the
time,
preview for next year.
Spaceship.
we want to come out. We want to hang out with you guys.
Probably not
in
gonna happen.
Couple times. We're not. We're recording. Love to take some video behind the
Probably not gonna
scenes. and-
Still probably not happening.
Yeah, that's too dark.
We go in our dark zone.
Yeah.
Or your dark? Is that your dark time?
It's a lot
too?
of loincloths and.
No, it's.
Well, it's past 10 o'clock, so we go to a dark zone.
Oh.
You know, that's why.
Welcome to the dark zone.
Oh my goodness. Well, what are the last couple of tracks we gotta still play to feature the whole?
Really, the last one is Invictus De Dallas.
Dedicated
That
to
was
Kevin.
yeah, it was for you, Kevin.
Kevo!
Yeah, pretty much that's the last main song. Otherwise, it's all transitional stuff. So that's kind of the priority. I think it's long too.
Yeah.
Nice.
You said Invictus De Dallas?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we're
That's
playing.
6 minutes and 35 seconds.
long enough.
Thanks, Dave.
Well-
Next week.
Well, they said they wanted to know how long it is.
Next week, Bertie Garcia is coming back.
Oh yeah.
Journalist Bertie Garcia is joining us,
Rock
and
and
we are
roll.
doing phone interviews. We've got Reaping Asmodea, our
Asmodea.
friends from
I'm wearing their shirt right
Asmodea.
now.
Yeah,
Yay.
your Danzig.
They ripped off
take.
the Danzig shirt.
Um,
all right, I'll still
from
wear it, so I'm
Minnesota,
wearing it
and
right
then
now.
she has brought Serpents to be interviewed. So that's
Look.
going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah, and I'm not going to be here.
Well, thanks, Dave, for letting us
Aw,
know
Dave.
now.
I told you that a while ago.
I know you did.
we
He
just
also
forgot.
told you before the show started.
We just forgot.
We'll have
yeah.
Bill on board.
It's just too much popcorn.
What?
smell.
Well, that's too much responsibility
Willy
for me.
Billy.
I gotta push buttons and shit.
2015. Time
No
to
way.
step up to the plate.
Gotta press some buttons, Bill.
You've been here long enough.
So, well, thank you guys again for coming on. It's always a pleasure listening to the new Mechina album, and every album just keeps progressing. And it's I don't know how you guys
Just
keep
more
outdoing
music
yourselves.
to listen to while scrapbooking.
I'm not trying to suck your
Well, that-
dicks, but
That's what we go for.
I love it.
We write music to scrapbook to. That's our goal.
Music to scrapbook to, folks.
Another EP title.
Yeah.
yeah. To animate
Music to
videos and
scrapbook.
scrapbooking.
Pictures on paper.
No, but no
for
joke.
this.
I do listen to it when I'm trying to fall asleep.
Where's my glue stick, man?
Helps me dream, and then I listen to it in the car.
So it's I can just picture Morgan in the
in the
basement.
shower.
Mom!
and-
Ma, my fucking glue sticks.
Do you like
scrapbook.
do you like pop some acid too while you're at it?
I didn't know that was an
that'd be
option.
fucking
That's an even better idea. Scrapbooking, glue, acid, Mechina, it works.
Mom! Make me popcorn!
Popcorn.
Bathroom. That seems like something you should probably videotape.
Oh my goodness.
Let's listen to this track.
So yeah, what was the track? The album?
Acheron.
Our future dog's name
Acheron.
we keep forgetting.
Mechina with the album Acheron. You can get it.
You can get it on mechanamusic.com and you can get it on Bandcamp now, and it'll be on iTunes and all that stuff in about 2 weeks.
Fucking awesome. And what's the last track we're gonna play tonight?
Invictus.
Day
Dallas.
Dallas. Oh, that was. Don't. Let's not do that again.
Do you want to hold hands while we
let's-
talk?
There we
Can
go.
do that?
No. I
Play
don't wanna- No eye contact.
Good night.
Doors and Dorothy in